could do, but that's all that would fit in the bar, right? Yes, see. Now, he's a man who could talk his head off and never miss it. Am I right? He's always got something to say, but it never stops him from saying it. It's got nothing to say, but he'll keep talking. Look at that baby face, too. Oh, what a baby face. Yes, yes. You're fooling nobody. All right. Let's see. Now, I have some more information. Now, he is from Brooklyn, but he does speak our language very well. Good on you, sir. Good on you. And let's see. He attended community college and the FDNY Fire Academy, where he majored in lunch. And I have to ask him this. And Danny, with your eyes closed. Ready? Close your eyes.
I don't know about that.
Just point. Where's the secondary egress in this room? Quick. That way? That way? He's guessing. All right. Thank you for that. Now, he liked being a fireman because it was the one job where he could play with the huge holes and no one would call him a pervert. I guess I hit that on the mark. Let's see. Now, you've had many jobs. Come on in. Here they come. Oh, they think they're getting lucky tonight. They're giving the ladies drinks. I love an optimistic Irishman. Oh, it's such a good thing. Now, let's see. You worked security at Belmont Racetrack, bartender in Manhattan, firefighter in the Bronx and the Bowery, neighborhood in Manhattan, restaurant owner, building fire safety manager. I'm sensing a theme here. Anybody else? Fire and booze. No, just me, eh? All right, okay.
And you forgot the broads.
The broads. Yeah, I'd like to forget the broads. Many a confession you spent. All right, okay. All right, now I sense, all right. Yeah, that reminds me, speaking of fires. A fire department shows up at an Irish pub. They run in to rescue a man. They put him out and they said, "Sir, what happened?" And he said, "I don't know. 'Twas that way when I went in." An Irishman is in a bar.
Bada boom.
Keep drinking, all right. Now, you've had an interesting life. Let's see. Yes, because you were born in Brooklyn, grew up in Queens, worked in the Bronx, lived in New York City, and got divorced in Staten Island. It always happens in Staten Island. Dad's had many jobs.
It's the Italians.
It's the Italians. Blame the Italians, those rotten bastards. Those and their starchy food, unlike the Irish and their starchy food. Yes, yes. All right. So you had an interesting life. Okay. Let's see. You've had many jobs, all of them thankless and time-consuming, requiring little or no effort on his part, of course. Then you moved to San Diego and became a lecturer on the fire and safety maintenance procedures. All right. Then you traveled around, and you got enough 2 million miler status. Is that true?
Yes.
Anybody want to hit him up for a ticket now? He's got 2 million miles.
Straight to purgatory now.
Straight to purgatory. You have enough miles to go straight to... But I hope you're going to visit Patty in Saratoga, but okay. All right. But you chose purgatory first. Thank you. No reflection on you, Patty, okay? Let's see, you've got awards here. You organized and emceed the second largest 9/11 memorial. That's great, on the Midway battleship in San Diego. And organized boxing tournaments between firemen and cops. Oh, I love those. You can't have enough of those. Big burly men punching each other in the face. Oh, I like it. I like that. That's a good thing. Just punch him in the face. Is he a fireman or a cop? I don't care. Just punch him in the face. See him bleed. That's what we like. And you received Man of the Year award by the FDNY boxing team. Very good. Now, he wouldn't miss a St. Patrick's Day parade if your life depended on it. Think about that. Oh, you people are slow. All right, all right. Now, I played an important part in Dan's life. He was the star pupil of my remedial sexual education class. Yes, he was. It was a wonderful thing. He was always saying, "Sister, is it a sin if you brush crumbs off a girl's blouse and there are no crumbs?" All right, you got that one, all right. Okay, now I got a little test for you, Danny. You're up for this test. You're up for this test. All right, it's nice remedial sexual education class. Let's see how much he remembers. All right. What do you call people who use the rhythm method of birth control? Parents! Why do priests sleep better on their sides? Because they got a kickstand. Because they got a kickstand. Oh. What do you get when you cross a pope, a penis, and a potato? A holy dictator. These are so easy, Dan. What's the difference between a brown noser and a shithead?
Kickstand.
Depth perception. Oh, you know, sir. You know that one. All right, okay. All right, okay. Now, okay, I have something to do. Two potatoes are standing on the street. How do you know which one's the prostitute? She's the one with Idaho on her chest. Idaho. I don't care if you moan. You're shrinking. All right. Two men are walking down the street. One of them says, I think my wife is dead. The other one says, how do you know? He goes, well, the sex is the same, but the dishes are piling up. That you got, all right. Oh my God. All right. Two Irishmen walk out of a bar.
No way. Never happened.
It could happen. All right, okay. All right, I got one last one for you. This one's a tough one, all right? This one's a tough one. Let's see if you can get it. How many inches of it could you see if you had a 12-inch penis on your forehead? Anything?
2 meters?
Nothing. Your balls would be in your eyes. All right. Jeez. Oh, my God. Very slow there. Have another drink. All right. Well, with that in mind, Danny, I found a little-known Irish reproduction song that will explain it all to you. Now, I'll need your help for this. When I do this, when I go like this, you go, hum, hum, hum. There was a young sperm from the land of Testes, near the Isle of Scrotum, who, like a million other lads, swam around in boredom. A searching for that special lass who lay in a foreign land. Instead of to be wasted by the stroking of a hand, the stroking of a hand. One day a great excitement did rise, all the sperm swam upstream. But one special lad, he swam the fastest in search of his chromosome dream. She had only one X and X and a Y to make a dream come true. So in he plunged the cervix, yeah, and up the uterus too, up the uterus too. The river rose and he could tell that she was in the mood. A journey she did undertake down the fallopian tube. Many had surrounded her, but only one would get in. So in he plunged with a manly grin, and that is how we all begin. That is how we begin. Good on ya.